Good morning. Today we are discussing a critical shift in how modern wars are fought. We're moving beyond the era where cyber was just a support function. We are now seeing the full integration of cyber operations as a direct precursor to and facilitator of conventional military action. As always, you can find information on related topics on previous Red Shorts at redskyalliance.org. To understand this shift, we have to look at the prep work. In the past, you might soften a target with an artillery barrage. Today, you do it with code. By targeting power grids and communication networks first, a military can effectively blind an opponent. If you can degrade their defensive capabilities and disrupt their decision making before a single soldier crosses the border, you've already won half the battle. Let's look at a current real-world example, the recent events in Caracas, Venezuela. We saw a massive coordinated power outage across the Venezuelan capital. This wasn't just a technical failure, it was a tactical one. By disabling the grid, U.S. forces were able to create the specific conditions needed for low-altitude helicopter and special operations to move into the city virtually undetected by traditional electronic defense systems. General Dan Kane recently noted that this wasn't the work of one branch alone. It was a layering of effects. U.S. Cyber Command and Space Command worked in tandem to ensure that when the lights went out, they stayed out. As the quote on the slide says, it was dark and deadly. This coordination creates a digital pathway that allows physical forces to move through an environment that has been electronically neutralized. You might ask, why not just bomb the power station? The answer is precision, kinetic strikes. Dropping bombs are permanent, messy, and hard to time perfectly. Cyber tools, however, allow for a dimmer switch approach. You can turn a grid off exactly when your helicopters take off and potentially restore it later. It allows for a level of mission timing that physical explosives simply can't match. It's not just about the lights. While the power is out, cyber operators are also busy on the inside. They're penetrating government networks for documents, compromising the personal phones of senior leaders to track their movements, and even tapping into smart building security cameras. This provides a level of situational awareness that would have been unthinkable 20 years ago. This creates a massive challenge for defenders. In traditional war, you can see troops massing on a border. In cyber war, the troops are already inside your network, having gained access months or years ago during peacetime. This reduces warning times to zero and makes attribution, knowing for sure who's attacking you, extremely difficult in the heat of the moment. The takeaway is clear. Cybersecurity is no longer just an IT issue or an economic one. It is a pillar of national survival. We must treat our critical infrastructure with the same level of protection we give our physical borders. Intelligence services such as Red X-ray platform are vital tools in the environment to provide the early warning signs needed to prevent these digital pathways from being built in the first place. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the material and found it useful. If you have any further questions on the subject, you can contact me at the email address on the screen.